The season opener, it's always kind of a mixed bag of results. We have a really young team on both sides, a lot of new faces, so mostly I was looking to see how people responded in a true competition setting, and we definitely had some highlights. Marlon Britton for the men was by far the standout. Marlon has significantly improved everything that he does from his freshman year to right now. He's bigger, he's faster, he's stronger, and he is consistently now trying to pay better attention to his hurdle technique, which you don't drop that much from 8.4 to 8.1, as an opener. So that is a really, really good sign of where he is, and I'm very excited about him moving forward. Last year he was nowhere close to qualifying for nationals, and now he's top 15 in the country, and his time will continue to come down.
For me, I had 2 new PRs in the 60-meter dash and the 60-meter hurdles, and for the team it was more of seeing what they can and what they need to fix for the next upcoming weeks, as well as myself for the hurdles, because I need to fix my form a lot. So other than that, it was just a great meet. Everybody was just going out there and doing their best. So my specific event is the 60-meter hurdles. I just kind of wanted to make sure I get over the first hurdle cleanly. I know if I get over the first hurdle cleanly, then the rest of the race will go smoothly, because that's always my biggest problem for the 42-inch barriers. So other than that, like, once I got over it cleanly, I knew the race was in my hands. All I had to do was make sure I held on to it.
Obviously Jordan, who's always near the top of the NCAA list, outdoor defending champion. He ran a decent race for an opener. He obviously can run a lot faster than that, but he was in control of the race the entire time. He listened to instructions. It was more of a kind of get the kinks out thing for him. Moving forward, for the men's team, the meet this weekend in Birmingham is going to be a much bigger test. We're going to take a lot more athletes. This was the equivalent of what you would call a soft opening. We only took 6 boys and 6 girls to this competition, so it'll be a full team travel to Birmingham, which is also the host site for the NCAA Indoor Championships. So for the athletes that are near the top of the list and the better ones on our team, we're kind of treating it like a preview. They're going to be given the exact same schedule that we expect them to compete in for championship time. So it's kind of a mock about 2 months early for the actual championships, and they should do well. The men's 4x4 should have a very significant improvement from this past weekend. We'll have all 4 of our bodies at this meet. For the women, there were a lot of good performances, a lot of surprising performances. Amanda Odestio didn't meet any NCAA qualifications, but she PR'd in 2 events and then introduced herself to the long jump and made the finals and almost won the competition. So the long jump is a new challenge for her, and that's something that I think she's going to be very, very good in. Both me and Coach Campbell are very excited about her progress in that. Kiki did what Kiki does. She ran a great opener. She controlled the race. She won it very easily. Got herself very highly ranked on the list. So the big surprise from Kiki has been the improvements in her sprint times. She had a huge drop in the 60 meters, which shows the work that she's been putting in with her foot speed. So now, if she's going to be able to run that fast in a flat race and is that strong to run her 400s, the 200 is the event that we're going to target for her to add on to her NCAA schedule. So we'll be looking for Kiki to bust out in the 200 meters in Birmingham, and for everybody else to kind of continue to step their game up and do well. The women's relay ran really well. We're on the list. We should be in the meet. But that team will continue to evolve and change week to week. We won't run the same 4 girls in Birmingham that we ran in Boise, and that's by design. Mystic did very well. She had a good opener, opened almost as fast as she closed the season last year indoors, and that's always a good sign. And we're looking to see eventually over the next couple weeks the additions of some other people that are new to the roster. We're looking forward to the debut of Jasmine Grace, who will be in New Mexico. Rachel O'Neal's debut will be in New Mexico. And Tia Harvey did not contest the 60 meters this past weekend. She false started that race, but she will contest that in Birmingham, and we're looking for a big time out of her in the 60 as well. So the women's team is in a good place. The men's team will be after this weekend, and it's just about preparing everything for nationals.